It's the Flow Friday Night Sports Show. Time for us now to talk Southern Mallee Giants netball. Wimmera netball, that can mean only one thing. Mickey George, how are you, mates?
Good, thanks, Jace. How are you? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you, and happy another win, I guess, for the Southern Mallee Giants. It's becoming a regular occurrence. Well, we haven't had a loss to commiserate yet, so you're going beautifully.
We are tracking along really nicely. Always room for development and always room for improvement, but yeah, really, really proud of how the A-grade squad is shaping up towards the final end part of the season. But yeah, really proud for the whole club as well, Jace. I'm really, really happy with how everything's falling into place.
Yes, as you should be. So the Southern Mallee Giants made it 9 from 9 on the weekend, round 12 of matches done, and it was Minyip Matoa this time in the gun. The Southern Mallee Giants 51, Minyip Matoa 30. So a solid 21-goal win, flying along beautifully.
Yeah, no, it was a really great day. We played at Matoa. The sun was shining, back on FlexiPave, which is a surface that is most preferred for us girls. And, yeah, really, really happy with how everything played out. Ali Huddleston had a run in the B-grade squad, which she really stood out there and impressed me a great deal. And then Briley Shack, Katie Hickey played very well down in defence against Minyip Matoa's goalies. But I was very keeping a close eye on Molly Fagan. She played a tremendous game for Minyip Matoa, and I think she's a real keeper, a young 15, 16-year-old girl that really stood up against some high-level defensive netball from the Southern Mallee Giants. But just nice to see everything falling back into place after, I suppose, a few upsets there with COVID-19 and the bye, etc. So it's just nice to have the girls settled back into playing really strong, solid netball. Shout out to Zali Brown. She played an absolute ripping game.
Spot on. All right, how'd the rest of the club go? So the B-graders had a good win as well, so you'd be pleased with that?
Oh, yeah, the B-grade really, really stood up and played a great game. Abby Wilshire played tremendous netball and really blew me away. She shot at 100% on the weekend in goal attack alongside of Meg Jewell. Credit to Kathy and Kat, the two coaches there of the B grade. They put in a really great fight and came away with the 4 points on the weekend. And C grade played some great netball, but just couldn't get over the line in the end. Unfortunately, went down by 10 or 12 goals, but our under-17s came away with a nice win there. So credit to Trudy and Hayley.
If we have a look at the other results from A-grade matches last weekend, I see Dimboola had a solid win over Nil, as we expected, 59-35.
Yeah, we did expect that, Jace. I think we both picked that. So credit to Dimmy. They're playing really good netball at the right time of the season, and we look forward to seeing them in the next couple of weeks, as we haven't fronted up against Dimboola yet, just due to the COVID upset round. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the girls at Dimboola have got to bring.
Another game that we expected the result here, it played out pretty much to script. Horsham over Ararat. They beat them very comfortably, 28-goal margin in the end, 64-36.
Yeah, again, expected. I thought Ararat might have pushed them a little bit more and kept that scoreline that little bit closer. Horsham did have a few out resting, I believe, and a few out with injuries. So I did expect that margin to be a little bit closer, but credit to Horsham, always proving to be a very strong and powerful force within the Wimmera League.
Yep. And then I guess the upset, a minor upset, but the closest match of the round, one of the closest of the season, of course, Stawell and Warwick Eagles decided to have a shootout, and it was Stawell in the end who got over the line 52-51.
Yeah, this was amazing. So credit to Stawell. They obviously really stood up. There was quite a big goal turnaround there, I believe, in the second quarter when you really look at the detailed goal shooting percentages and numbers there. I think there was a 10 to 11 goal turnaround in the second quarter. So I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall and seen how that all unfolded. But credit to Stawell, they obviously really put a lot of defensive pressure through the midcourt and up over the Warwick Nabil goalies.
They sure did. Michaela George, coach of the Southern Mallee Giants. Mickey, thanks for joining us today. Obviously, we'd be, at this point, normally previewing matches to be played for the coming round, but we know what's going on with the lockdown. Unfortunately, that's not the case. So, again, you'll have a break in play. Hopefully, we'll have some matches to preview next week. But rest up, put the feet up, and hopefully the Southern Mallee Giants are ready to make it 10 from 10 in a couple of weeks' time.
Thanks heaps, Jace. Go the Giants.